Hey guys, it's John from Total Brohammer here, and today we're coming at you with another quick battle. This time I'll be playing the Dark Elves with one of my favorite lords in the game, Malekith. So, now, this is, I'm playing this game. I chose Dark Elves and he went Lizardmen. So, I decided to bring the build I should have brought against Dov in the tournament, knowing that he was going to, probably bring high magic. So, I don't suggest you ever bring high magic against a faction. Air against a faction that has high magic, because that one spell is just too good. Anyway, my army consists of 4 Dread Spears with triple bronze chevrons, so it's rank 3. I've got 2 Blackguard and Nagron, 1 Witch Elf Malekith with standard kit here, except instead of Chillwind I brought Word of Pain to deal with things like Krokar. Also got 2 Hargonath Executioners and 3 Dark Shards with Shields, so an all infantry build. Because Cold Knight's pretty much suck. So my opponent has gone for a very wide Lizardmen build, and I've been seeing this kind of play more and more. So we've got 2 Feral Cold ones, we got some Skinks, 1, 2, 3 Skinks, as well as a 4th one with Javelins. He's got 2 Chameleon Skinks, some Cold One Riders, the 4th there. He's got a total of 6 Source Warrior with Shields, I believe. Nope, 5. 5 Source Warriors with Shields. A Skink Priest of Heavens with Wind Blast and Comet of Cassadora, as well as Curse of the Midnight Wind and Krokar on his mighty Grimlock. So, yeah, very wide build here. Actually, these are Cold One Riders too, so 2 Cold One Riders. But I've also gone fairly wide for, for the Dark Elves. But I actually have some really good high-quality infantry and Dark Shards with Shields, which are armor piercing. So this should do very, very well here. So, and this is, I guess you could call it my default build against Lizardmen. So, this is the armor I usually go with. Obviously, it has a major weakness of having no mobility, but I find that against the normal Lizardmen player, this does quite well. For a moment there, I think about going after him with my Witch Elves, but I decided better of it. I'm just going to bring him behind these little shields here. So I'm bringing my army over to this left flank. So if I zoom out a little bit here, I was over here. I decided to come and start pushing over this way. He's way too spread out. So like half his army is over here. Now I didn't want to get. I played a game previously fighting a build similar to this, and I got pulled apart in all different directions and skirmished to death. So I decided I'm not going to let that happen this game. This time I'm going to stay close together and compact, so my units can support each other. And if he wants to be spread out, then that's just going to take his troops longer to get to me. So these guys will just be screening out these javelins as well as the skinks. I'm going to start shooting at some Source Warrior as well as the mighty Krokar. Krokar runs right into some Blackguard and Nagron, not a great idea. Immediately going to send my Witch Elves on him, as well as get Malekith over here any second. Curse of the Midnight Wind goes down, bringing back my spears here, because I don't want them to take a charge from Source Warrior. They'll just lose that. The Hargonath Executioners combined with Witch Elves and Blackguard and Nagron, however, will do very well. These Hargonath Executioners are going to take care of these Source Warriors with shields, and these guys are just going to be in standby. So all my Dark Shards right now should be shooting at little Krokar, but they're not right now. Now I got the correct targeting, and look how much damage. He's going to drop a Comet of Cassadora here. I'm going to try to dodge it, but I don't see it quite early enough. Going to drop a Soul Stealer on this big blob here. I dodged a little bit of it, but not quite as much as I would have liked to. So that was a really good Comet of Cassadora on his side. Over here, the Source Warrior are going to charge my Dread Spears. I'm going to go ahead and use the counter charge and get these Hargonath Executioners in here too. Then pull out these Dread Spears to worry about these guys. I'm actually going to have these Dark Shards shoot at the Feral Cold ones. And over here, breaking through the Source Warrior is pretty easy. Going to start shooting at all these Skinks, because why not? Krokar has gotten away. I don't have anything fast, so I can't chase him down. So, I'm not worried about it at this point. These Feral Cold ones are going to get... Oh man, look at that charge. Oh man, it's beautiful. These Cold One Riders actually get caught on the edge. So, very unfortunate for my opponent. He's going to be pulling them back over here. He needs to get them over here so that he can shut down all these Dark Shards. They're doing a lot of damage. Getting a side charge ready on these Hargonath Executioners. Going to collapse on those guys. These Cold One Riders come out of the forest, and I notice that all my Dark Shards are pretty... not in a good place here, so I'm going to turn around and start shooting at him, move Malekith to try to stop him, as well as the Hargonath Executioners, but they're going to pull through wisely. As you see, I had some Witch Elves going after these Feral Cold ones, and they are doing quite well. These Hargonath Executioners and these Red Spears are taking care of these skinks and what are these guys called? Source. Now, to be quite honest, would this build have any chance if his army had all been together and attacked at once, and he not overcommitted in some places like right here and over here and over here, and actually sent the skinks around? Honestly, probably not. Probably not. So, you know, the Lizardmen are definitely one of the strongest factions in the game. I don't know if I even put Dark Elves into Tier 1 anymore, just because Tomb Kings, Lizardmen, Wood Elves are just way stronger than them. Just way stronger. Dark Elves don't do well against Lizardmen. Well, they can do okay against Lizardmen. They don't do great against Wood Elves. They don't do great against Tomb Kings. They have some factions that they're weak against. They don't do great against Beastmen. So, if anything, they can deal with. I think they can deal with Lizardmen okay. I mean, I brought them against Dob in the tournament, although that was a blunder. So even with a Word of Pain, Krokkar is not going down easy, and he only has 8 melee attack, but he still got a hit on Malekith, even though he has. How much does Malekith have? 55 melee attack and defense. Okay. So we do take down Krokkar here. We have some Dread Spears going after the Skink Priest of Heavens. That Curse of Midnight Wind was an okay cast. He was trying to help out Krokkar, but at this point he just attacked 2 piecemeal, and I was able to defeat each pocket individually of his army. So let that be a lesson, and not spreading out too much. So when your opponent is really spread out like that, if you can afford it, try to stay compact. Because these kind of builds are really good at picking people apart. As you can see, he has some cheap rear charge potential here with his Feral Cold Ones, and they do really good damage on the charge. So a rear charge into like some Hargneth Executioners that are fighting Source Warrior Skinks, it's going to do a lot of damage. Not to mention the Withering Fire of the Chameleon Skinks. Although we do have a lot of Silver Shields and armor on my side of the field, they just perform pretty well against armor. I mean, they plink away at you. So, do I think this was a good army against the Dark Elves? Kinda. Oh, these are Cold One Riders, actually. Don't agree with these guys. Probably won't go with the Cold One Spear Riders. But, yeah, I don't necessarily disagree. He has a ton of guys. If he had maybe, you know, attacked all at once and surrounded it and got in on my Dark Shards and then started surrounding my Blackguard Nagaron and Hargneth Executioners, I think it could have gone very well for him. So, hard to say. For some reason, my gut is telling me that the Dark Elves don't stand much of a chance against a high-skill Lizardman player. But, then again, maybe I'm wrong about that one. In any case, guys, this is going to be all for this one. John for Total Brohammer, signing out.